Welcome to an episode of I'm Pissed, where I get pissed at YouTube topics. Yep. As you can tell by the disdain in my voice, I'm very aggravated. You can totally tell I'm definitely not calm right now, but let's get into it. So I kind of want to address YouTube and its mass demonetization, mass departnership. This has already happened before when all those adpocalypse shit happened. But now it looks like it's coming to its third manifestation, fourth manifestation. I don't know. There's been so many fucking instances of this going on YouTube that at this point it's not even new anymore. So many YouTubers and drama channels have already covered this topic to death, like YouTubers like Optimus, Scares, Bo Blacks, you know, everyone basically. And it seems like YouTube has targeted 3 YouTubers, 2 of which are on the smaller side, but one is definitely hard hitting on the ones that they targeted. The first target seemed to be Augie. What happened was they mass demonetized his channel, all his videos. As of right now, he is not able to make money. The reason they seem to give for mass demonetizing his channel, by the way, I don't even think they even spoke to him, tweeted at him, telling him, being more transparent about why they did it. But the vague reason that they gave was harassment and bullying, that he violated that guideline, basically. And by the way, he doesn't even make the type of content where you could even argue that he harasses people. He doesn't even, all he does is criticize the actions of people. It doesn't even fucking go after their appearances. And if he does, it's the most light-hearted of insults. For those of you who don't know, Augie, his channel consists of talking about hot topics on YouTube and giving his opinion on it, saying whether people are right, whether people are wrong, basically going over the situation. And the second smaller channel targeted was Tipster, a similar YouTuber to Augie, in where he basically covers hot topics on YouTube, gives his opinion, and blah blah blah. The same thing basically that kind of like Augie does. They're kind of like similar YouTubers. And they gave Tipster the same reason that they gave Augie, basically that he was harassing people. It was that he was breaking the harassment and bullying guideline on YouTube.
Absolutely unbelievable. Your channel is no longer eligible for monetization. Upon recent review, we found that a significant portion of your channel is not in line with YouTube's monetization policies. Please review our feedback below and make changes. And they're saying that I have been demonetized for engaging in harassment, apparently. Criticism is harassment.
Now, many people have theorized that the reason that they were targeted was because they went after the YouTuber Susie Liu, where basically they made videos about this specific YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know who Susie Liu is, basically she's this YouTuber who blatantly steals anime content and reacts to it, completely unedited, like adds absolutely nothing to the fucking video besides her disgusting putrid face. That's a joke, YouTube, by the way, please don't kill me. And when everyone was getting targeted by YouTube initially, CZ came out basically mocking them, fucking like shitting all over them, being like, oh, well, if YouTube says it's okay, then it must be okay. It's not. It is not. It's fucking hindering free speech on YouTube. At this point, you have to fucking be a family channel who opens shitty Kinder eggs. Like, no one gives a shit. Basically, Twitter and YouTube went batshit when this entire thing went down, because obviously everyone fucking knows that it's completely bullshit. The reason that they got departnered from YouTube, basically unable to make money, make a fucking living. YouTube is hindering people's jobs, and especially during a time like this when fucking everybody has lost their job. No one's fucking working right now. It's fucking retarded. It's so stupid. But by far the biggest YouTuber definitely that has been targeted and departnered momentarily. The other ones were departnered. Well, I guess the other ones were departnered momentarily too, but I guarantee you, in order for them to be repartnered by YouTube, they have to ask for re-review to get partnered. And in order for them to get repartnered, it would be most likely that they would have to change their entire fucking YouTube channel to fit to this new fucking PC culture that YouTube is going towards. And I just have a feeling that they're not going to get repartnered. So for now I'm saying that it's more than likely permanent. And for those of you guys who are watching this video, I definitely recommend you support them on YouTube, donate to them, go on their Twitch, sub to them, because they need it. They make great content. They give very insightful opinions, and I just think you should help them out right now in their time of need. But the biggest YouTuber who has been targeted by far out of all of this has been Keemstar, Drama Alert, the biggest drama channel by far on YouTube. He has been departnered from YouTube for 2 weeks, basically unable to make money, not making a single fucking dime off of the new videos that he's been making. I don't know why they chose 2 weeks instead of a month like everybody else. More than likely because he's a big YouTuber and YouTube knows that they're gonna get backlash if they do it for longer. Keemstar released a Twitter video basically discussing everything, apologizing, and the reason that they gave for this departnership was that it was one of his videos was inciting violence, and this was complete bullshit because the video that they're referring to was a takedown that YouTube made on one of Keemstar's re-uploads of this YouTuber Gokunaru's video about H3H3 Productions. The original video was called The Death of H3H3 Productions. It's a great video. You should definitely watch it because it's fucking fantastic. It's a great hit piece, a great exposed video on YouTube, if you could call it that. But basically Keemstar re-uploaded it. He titled it The Plunge of YouTube, and the original video was taken down. The original Gokunaru upload was taken down from YouTube for the same reason, because basically in the video and in the thumbnail it had Gokunaru pointing a gun at Ethan's head and shooting him in one of his skits at the end, simulating like him killing H3H3, which is all obviously a joke and it's not fucking real. He's not actually threatening H3H3, and I think we all know.
YouTube has updated their policies, and they have updated them to prevent creator-on-creator harassment. One of my videos, the one that I made on H3H3 last year, was retroactively targeted and taken down. I did not receive a strike on my channel, but it was the biggest video on my channel, and so yeah, it kind of sucks.
I'm glad they censored the thumbnail because it was just completely horrible. It's called The Death of H3H3. It was a video criticizing H3H3. Whatever your opinion on the video is, it got removed, and I think it was because he was holding a gun towards H3H3 in the thumbnail.
And in Keemstar's re-upload of the video, he replaced all guns, all firearms with plungers, and all the gunshot sounds with squeak noises. Toy noises, basically. And his video was still taken down. He even replaced the thumbnail with the video. Memory serves me right. The video was still taken down. They gave the same stupid reason of fucking simulating violence, giving threats to YouTube. Like, it's not fucking threatening. It's a fucking YouTube skit. That's the reason they gave, and this is the apology that Keemstar made towards YouTube.
Hello guys, I am making this video to inform you of what's going on and to apologize. I have been suspended from the YouTube partnership program for 2 weeks. A couple weeks ago, I re-uploaded the Gokunaru documentary on H3H3. This original video was removed off of YouTube in 2019 when YouTube updated their policy on bullying and harassment. There was a scene in that documentary that was considered simulated violence against the creator, that being H3H3. That video was taken down. I've never had a strike on my channel, and with that video taken down, I just received a warning, but I also received this punishment of being suspended from the YouTube partnership program for 2 weeks.
It's basically bending the knee towards YouTube, admitting fault, which I think Keemstar even knows that he's not in the wrong for this. It's pretty clear. I think Turkey Tom made an excellent point towards Keemstar in his reply to the Twitter video, basically saying YouTube's rules are fucking stupid and I hate them. Keem's apologizing because he wants money. I get it. That's who Keemstar is. But Gokunaru's video should never have been removed in the first place. End of story. But Keemstar also tweeted that he was having a meeting with YouTube. He didn't say if it was like what staff it was specifically, or if it was with Susan or whatever. Obviously, many people theorized that Ethan was responsible for the takedown on Keemstar's video, and I don't think that it was Ethan. I don't think it was Ethan. I don't want to think it's that. I hope it's not. And if it is, it's a big fucking slap to the face to everyone who supported him, everyone who was on his side back then. Because no one's fucking on his side now. But even if it's all wrong, it's all false, and he was never in on it, he's not doing himself any fucking favors by the way he's responding to everything. Basically saying you're an idiot if you believe this conspiracy, constantly using the word conspiracy to demean any sort of criticism towards him. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic the way he's responding. He's just as petty, if not pettier, than Keem. Now, as I mentioned earlier, many other YouTubers made videos about this. One particular YouTuber that I watch pretty frequently is Nicholas Diorio. I definitely recommend you check his video out. His video is much better than the one I'm making right now. He basically addresses this entire situation. You should definitely check it out. The fact that Keemstar responded the way that he did is a very bad sign on YouTube. This could potentially hinder all drama channels, all the commentary community. It's gonna kill this community because it seems like YouTube is trying to drive away the community that has brought them the most views. I mean, let's be realistic. No one gives a shit about the beauty community. No one gives a shit about family-friendly vloggers. Like, the commentary community is what has kept YouTube alive. It's the anti-TV, basically. And YouTube seems like it's trying to drive that away and replace it with shitty talk shows like fucking Ellen, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. I don't give a shit about them. If I wanted to watch them, I would go to TV, not YouTube. Going back to Keemstar, hopefully that meeting has gone well. He hasn't filled anyone in on if that meeting has happened yet. He said on Mom's Basement that he would have the meeting with YouTube directly after that podcast. But as of right now, he hasn't really filled anyone in on how that meeting has went. Now, I think there really honestly is no solution to this. There really isn't. Because as I said before, YouTube is moving in this TV, PC direction. And I think anything raunchy, anything potentially controversial is just dead on YouTube. I mean, fuck, even the H through H3 Keemstar beef seems to have affected and possibly changed the new harassment guidelines even more. Basically the guidelines saying that anything that could incite hostility between creators is now against terms of service. So it seems like YouTube beefs now are going out the window. And I think as of now, really the only potential solution that there could be is we need to get big YouTubers talking about this, criticizing YouTube like we have before. We need a YouTuber like PewDiePie to be talking about this right now. Obviously, he's not obligated to speak on an issue that he doesn't feel involves him, but that could be one potential solution. We need big YouTubers talking about this. And then potentially, just like they did with Logan Paul, just like they did with so many other instances, YouTube will cave into criticism. Obviously, we can't go too far to the point where it causes another adpocalypse, but getting YouTube's attention is enough. Oh yeah, and fuck H3H3.